Rendezvous Dive Adventures is a 2-hour boat ride from Port Alberni. And that boat ride is like a journey into the very heart of what Rendezvous is all about. You come around the bend and you see the building for the very first time. And it's clinging to a rock face right at the edge of the water, and you wonder, how am I going to live without my cell phone? How am I going to live in this very rustic, very up close and personal with Mother Nature kind of place? And you realize that it's pretty easy to do. At Rendezvous, you have a front row seat to Mother Nature. There's so much going on right off the dock. There's whales breaching and slapping their fins against the water. Most people pay really good money to go whale watching, but with Rendezvous, it's kind of built right into the cost. If you don't see a whale out to one of your dive sites, you're just not paying attention. The above water show, and I'll call it a show because it's right there in front of you. You've got the whales, you've got eagles, and you've got bears. I mean, that is just the warm-up act. The real attraction is the diving. The west coast of Canada is truly one of the gems of the diving world, in the entire world for that matter. The abundance of life and the sheer volume of life and the size of the life there is mind-blowing. Once you finally accepted the fact that it's inevitable, you can't use your cell phone, you can't log on to check your emails, you learn to relax in ways you haven't done in years. You don't realize how much stress modern society puts you under. And you truly relax there. Your hosts, Peter and Kathy, take excellent care of you. You're fed well. They'll let you know where the best place is to dive, and if you see something underwater you don't know what it is, well, they'll let you know. Naturally, being the owners of Rendezvous, Peter and Kathy have some pretty specific ideas about what they hope their guests take away from their visit at Rendezvous. Besides great photos and great memories of diving.
I hope they gain a better appreciation for nature and for the underwater world and the unbelievable biodiversity, especially in this area, and the richness of the underwater world in this area. But also a better appreciation for kind of living off-grid and, being a little more aware of the water they use or the power they use, or just a little bit closer to nature and to their lands, And that and the stress that people put on themselves. I have to be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to my boss. Well, when you're out here, you ain't available to nobody but yourself, So it usually takes a day or two for people to unwind, but once they do, they're completely different human beings. It's crazy.